Hello there, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a subscriber. My name is Sarah and I am the style coach. My channel is all about style and personal development, so if that's your thing, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications to be notified when my videos come out, and like this video if you enjoyed it. So today's video is going to be another shop your wardrobe challenge. I really enjoyed doing it last time. I'll link the video up here or down below so you can go watch that as well. It just really inspires me to look at what I've already got in my wardrobe rather than going out and buying something new. So when you look at somebody's style, the idea is not to covet what they have and go out and buy it new, but to understand the styling elements and see how you can substitute what they've got with what you've already got in your wardrobe. This lady that I follow on Instagram has really great style and it's very diverse. She really has a broad range of style personalities within her wardrobe. There's classic, there's creative, there's dramatic. So I think there's something for everybody in her style. So without further ado, let's take a look at the outfits and then I'll show you what I've got and I'll style them all up and you can tell me if I've nailed the looks or if I've totally missed the mark. But let's start off with a summer look. Let's just have a look at the styling elements first of all. For me, it's all about the skirt. There's drama in the skirt, in its pattern and in its shape. It's paired with a very simple denim shirt. Now it's styled, you know, the collar's popped, the sleeves are rolled up but they're kind of flared out, and that kind of balances that skirt. And then really they're paired with a very simple kind of gladiator style shoe. She does have some statement earrings and a big pair of glasses on, and her hair is just pulled back really neatly. It's really all about this skirt. So let's take a look at what I've got in my wardrobe so that I can recreate this look. The denim shirt is easy for me. I'm always talking about how great a denim shirt is. If you follow me for a while, you will know that I always harp on about denim shirts. The skirt is a little bit more difficult for me. Now, mine is obviously very different and it doesn't quite have the volume of what's going on there in this skirt. I also think her skirt is a high-low hem, which I don't have in my wardrobe, so we're just gonna have to get on with it. But it does have a high waist and this does sit really neatly around the waist. Mine has a belt attached to it, so I might just tie that to the back. And in order to get that volume, I have an idea. So I think I'm gonna try and put this on underneath my skirt. I've never done this before. Not sure it's gonna work. We'll give it a go. Now for the shoes, she's got these tan colored strappy, they're kind of like they have an espadrille sole to them. I don't have those, but what I do have are my very old Aldo sandals, and they have that kind of straps around the ankle, slightly gladiator look. But that's as close as I can get. You know, they have that kind of strappiness to them, so we'll go with those. She's also wearing a very simple pair of gold hoops. I don't have them, but what I do have are these little silver hoops with a coin detail in the center. So that's what I'm going to do. Finally, to finish off, I've got my trusty Ray-Bans that I've had for 10 years. So they will work perfectly. They've kind of got oversized shape. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And I'll throw my hair back as well. Let's go. So what did you think about that first look? I'd love to know in the comments below. Now we have our second look, which is more suited probably to a little bit colder weather, I'd say, compared to the last outfit anyway. So let's try and understand first of all the style vibe, the personality going on here behind the choices. So there's definitely a mix of, you know, almost classic style through what looks like a blazer to me. It has edginess with those boots. And it has a sense of the romantic style personality in that gorgeous tiered layered skirt. So a very mixed style personality in this look. Quite dramatic, quite creative. Again, for me, it's really all about the skirt in this. You know, everything else is quite plain, almost military style. Like I'm getting those vibes from the jacket, from the boots. And then it's kind of offset by this completely different style personality of that flowy feminine tulle skirt that she's got on. Yet it's a really wearable look, I think. In terms of colour, this is very much about 2 colours and then some gold hardware through the jewellery. So let's have a look and see what I've got in my wardrobe that I'm going to recreate this look with. Let's start off with that dramatic skirt. I don't have anything tiered in my wardrobe, but I do have this very full midi length tulle skirt, and I bought this in Coast many years ago, and I tend to only wear it for dressy up occasions. I've never worn it in a casual way, so this is really interesting for me. In terms of the colour, it's quite muted and soft, similar to what she's got going on, so I'm pretty happy with that choice. For the top half, I have this old Zara blazer. This is something I'm rediscovering because that has been sitting in my wardrobe a long time without me having looked at it. She's wearing quite a dramatic belt around the waist. It's quite thick and it has this big buckle on it, which looks like there's some silver hardware perhaps. Unfortunately, I just don't have that, but I can recreate the thickness of the belt and the same color as the jacket with my Obi belt. So that's what I'm going to use for that. Looking at the lower half, she seems to be wearing a pair of black tights, so that's all good. Her boots are a really relaxed style type of boot, and the closest thing I have to that are these boots, which I've had a couple of years now. What I'll do is I'll open up the side of the zips just to give that the openness and oversized feeling on the leg. They're not going to be as wide as what she's got on here, and they are laced up. So it's a little bit different, but we're shopping from my wardrobe and that's what I've got, so that's what we'll go with. This time she has a kind of a cuff on her arm, so I've got this silver cuff. Again, this is something I've had for years, so I'm going to use that in my look as well. So let's put it all together and see what happens. Moving on to the last look. This look, in terms of style elements, there is definitely a monochrome feel down through the jumpsuit that she's wearing. Her belt is in the same color and her shoes are all in the same color. So everything is within that same kind of, it's almost like a burgundy brown underneath, and then layered with a blazer which looks like it's in a cord material, so it's quite a heavyweight material. The sleeves are rolled up, hands in the pockets, really kind of a relaxed vibe. And again, she's got those signature features of her hoop earrings, her oversized sunglasses, and again it looks like she's got that cuff on the wrist again. Let's take a look at what I've got in my wardrobe in order to recreate this look. My color that's going to be the base color is going to be black. I do have boots similar in the color to hers, but I figured what's more important here is getting that monochrome look from head to toe instead of changing that color. So that's what I'm going to stick with. So this is a jumpsuit, again, I've had for the longest time, and again it's something that I would wear with, you know, a strappy pair of heels on a night out. It's not something I would have thought to style this way, so this is really exciting for me. I've never worn this with knee-high boots, so that's going to be interesting. For the belt, I'm going with my black belt. Having that little bit of metal at that point is really highlighting the waist and giving shape, even though we can't see shape. For the jacket, I don't have something that's cord or that color, but this check pattern on my Pre-Love Zara jacket gives that impression of the heaviness as well. So I think that's going to work well with the sleeves pushed up. I'm really looking forward to seeing this come together actually. For the boots, I have my knee-high vegan leather boots. Again, these are probably a couple of years old. They've served me so well. Again, all black, so we're keeping that monochrome look. I'm excited to put this one together, so let's go and do that. What did you think of that third look and which look was your favorite. I really had fun doing this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Take care.